Okay, it's Life Coaching Tuesday, and time to pick up a question. And it's so much better when I can talk to a person, especially with this next question, because the question is kind of simple, but the answer may be a little complicated. The question is, I'm having trouble meeting new people. I want to meet new people and find new friends. This person wants to be more social. You know, it's without knowing that person's personality or what they like or what they don't like or what their history is. It's hard to advise somebody or to counsel them, or I don't know, or to even set a goal is to meet new people. But I can give you a couple basics. So let's just assume, okay, that this person is not an outgoing person, because usually outgoing people they just meet people. They're not afraid to walk up to somebody and start a conversation, or meet somebody in a grocery store and say, well, what do you think of this? And the next thing you know, they're in a big conversation. I've never been able to do that. Most people don't do that. Some do. They never have a problem, and they're usually not the people that ask this question. So usually someone asks this question, they're somewhat shy and they don't know how to reach out to develop new friends. They want to, they just don't know how to make that connection, which is very common. The best way to meet new people is you have to do something different than you've been doing up till now. So I'm not against meeting people on dating sites. What's the difference how people meet? I mean, they're writing back and forth to each other. You can, unless you get somebody that's totally wrong. I mean, but it's different nowadays because you can get somebody's name and you can get somebody's identity and you can put them through a people search. You can find out everything you want to know. It's not like the old days. I mean, you can search out so much information on somebody. You'll know more about them that they forgot about themselves. So, but I think when this person is talking about meeting new people, I don't think it's a dating issue. I think it's more of a social issue. So you're gonna have to do something that is socially new to you. And here's a simple way of doing it. I had a friend of mine who wanted to go two-stepping. And I didn't know how to two-step. So they asked me to take them someplace to go two-stepping. So I took them and they wanted me to two-step, so I tried it and I was terrible. And I said, okay, that's it. I gotta learn how to do this. So I went to like a dance class and they just teach you how to two-step. I mean, it's kind of fun. The interesting thing about it is, like, when you go to these places, you take a class in something. There's other people that are interested in the same thing. So everybody's coming in at different levels, and you're meeting people. And they have little events where they have, little dances or whatever, and you can go there and there's new people and you meet them and you talk with them, or people will come up to you or just interact with people. It's a way, it puts you in a fresh environment. It puts you in an environment where you all have something in common. You're all wanting to do something. It could be a martial arts class. It could be a spinning class. It could be a yoga class. It could be, gosh, like a Pilates. It could be some sort of an art class. Anything that puts you in a class, a group of people with a common interest. You're gonna meet new people, and sometimes if you go to these church functions where that's like, a singles group, I cringe when I think about it, because nobody wants to walk into a door with the heading over the top singles. It just feels weird, It's like everybody else stay out. It's like going to the mall, and it just says a mall just for singles. What could that possibly be? Who's in there? Who's waiting on the other side of the door? You don't go to the mall or to the movies or to go see a football game that's just for singles. You go there to meet people, all sorts of people. So it's hard, you know, those singles things, man, I don't know if they ever really work out. Look, I've been in this for a long time. Since the 70s, man. Since the 70s, I've never gone to a singles club or a class that I felt comfortable in. Let's just say that, right? However, I've taken classes I love martial arts. I love the combat. I've taken classes in boxing. I've taken classes in jiu-jitsu. I've taken dance classes. I've done all sorts of stuff, and put you in different environments. And I can remember different people I met in each one, and they meet you because you have something in common. That would be my suggestion for you. And then to find something that you're interested in because they're going to be interested in it, and it gives you something to talk about. You know, it's not like you walk up to somebody and say, hey, I'm interested in you. Are you interested in me? I mean, that's so weird. It's so uncomfortable. But if you're talking about a common interest, you have that to discuss, and then the rest of who you are sort of comes out. So my suggestion, depending on who you are, I'd have to find out who you are, what you do, what your interests are, what you like, what you don't like, what environments make you feel uncomfortable, and what environments make you do feel comfortable. That's something we'd have to talk through. But I guarantee this is something I could help you in, because I think I could help you find out what you'd really be fascinated with. And even if you didn't meet anybody new or find any new friends, just going to these places you'll probably look forward to anyway. That's going to be the key, finding something you'd like to know about anyway. So you got to put yourself in a different social environment with different people than you've done before. You won't be able to do it. Meet new people if you're doing the same things. So there's so many things to do. There's so many options. I wish I could talk to you on the phone. Hopefully who wrote this will put in for a session and we can talk. That would be great.